Hello, my little friends. Welcome to Toon Stories for You. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started with our first story. The Horse and the Stag. One day, a wild horse was grazing on a wild and open grassland and enjoying his freedom. He exclaimed, "All this grass is mine. Oh, my life is so wonderful." Just as he said this, he saw a stag trotting nearby. The stag came near and smelled the grass. "This grass is so fresh. I must see how it tastes," he said. The wild horse stared as the stag started nibbling on the grass. There was sufficient grass for both of them, but the horse did not want to share. He somehow wanted to get rid of the stag. Then the horse saw a hunter passing by. He thought of a plan. He told the hunter that he could help him find a stag to hunt. The hunter agreed, but said that he would have to mount the horse to chase the stag. The selfish horse agreed. Riding the horse, the hunter soon killed the stag, who was still nibbling the grass. The horse now asked the hunter to get off, but the hunter refused. The horse got mad with rage and began to kick and struggle, but each time he got a whipping from the hunter. At last, the horse was tired and realized that he had no other alternative but to submit himself to the hunter. The hunter took him to work for him in his village. This is how the horse lost his freedom and happiness forever. So, the moral of the story is, he who seeks to injure others often ends up injuring themselves. Now, the second story. The Crane's Breakfast. One fine morning, a crane was very hungry. He went down to the river and caught a big fish. Just then he saw two small fish playfully swimming in the river. The crane decided to balance the big fish in his beak and hunt the two small fishes as well. Carefully holding the large fish in his beak, he swooped down on the small fish. Alas, while the crane was doing this, the big fish slipped from the crane's beak. Hearing the splash, the two small fish also swam away. The crane had to stay hungry the entire morning. Moral of the story is, a bird in hand is worth two birds in the bush. If you chase what you don't have, you may end up losing what you already have. Now, the third story. The Pen and the Pencil. One fine day, a pen and a pencil found themselves sitting next to each other on a desk. It was late afternoon and they didn't have much work to do, so they decided to talk to each other. The pen saw something about the pencil and decided to ask, "Don't you feel sad that every time someone uses you, you get shorter?" The pencil gave a really beautiful reply. "I felt sad in the beginning, but then I saw the beautiful drawings that I have helped to draw, and I realized how lucky I am." So the moral of the story is, be thankful for what you are. Now, the fourth story. The Monkey and the Sun. One summer afternoon, it was unbearably hot in the jungle. A monkey got very annoyed with the heat. He was continuously sweating that he couldn't bear it any longer. He jumped off the tree and started yelling at the sun. "You foolish sun," the monkey said. "Can't you see that you are roasting us alive?" The sun had never been yelled at, especially by a monkey. He got very offended. After all, he was only doing his job. So he hid behind the rain clouds and began to sulk. It started raining. The sun continued to sulk, and it rained for weeks. Soon the whole jungle became muddy and squishy. There was no sun to dry the water. Slowly the animals started falling sick. It was then that the monkey realized his foolishness. "I am so sorry, dear son." The monkey apologized uncomfortably. "Please forgive me," Hearing monkey's apology, sun came out and began to shine again. The happy days in the jungle was back. So the moral of the story is, let each one do their job. You should never pick on others for doing their job. Now the fifth story. Phil's smile. There once was a boy named Phil who had a really beautiful smile and loved to smile too. He would smile at everyone, even strangers. On Christmas Eve, Santa Claus was getting ready to distribute Christmas presents. Unfortunately, Santa couldn't find his smile. He didn't even know where he kept it. Suddenly, he thought of Phil. Santa climbed on Rudolph the reindeer and landed at Phil's doorstep. Phil opened the door and gave Santa the largest smile ever. That's how Santa Claus got his smile back. So the moral of the story is, a smile can go a long way. A smile can change anyone's day. Never forget to smile because you may end up making someone else happy. So friends, did you like today's stories? If yes, then don't forget to subscribe because I will be regularly bringing a lot many stories for you. And I don't think you want to miss the stories. So please click the red subscribe button below. See you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye.